Alright, well, it's been a couple weeks. See if I remember how to do this. We were going somewhere, right? No reason to travel any further in this direction. Okay. Do we have a camp here? Of sorts.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Alrighty then. So that just happened. What are you doing to my chair? No response.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
Hey,
You
John
sound
Stephen.
so very defensive.
How's it going?
Wouldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
These two have such hatred for each other. You have a question?
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Amazing how he does this shit right behind you.
No.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Okay.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
Not too bad. What? What do you want? I hope your day's going good.
Don't touch the goats.
Oh.
This one only trip.
That's okay.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies.
Touch those.
There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Nope. Refer to her notes. Something tells me I'm not going to find him here. Oh, quest-related notes. Maybe I will find them here.
All the 26 uppercase.
No. That wasn't helpful.
No, it's not. The last.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars. Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows. But what about my food? I said enough!
That sounds like what's his face. Kind of looks like him too.
Shokke basitisra, mar
You have a
marade
quest for
twasit,
me?
abana kyun. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
And just what are you doing in there?
You mock
Well
me.
done.
Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Food and water?
Tempting, but I shall decline. Were you in my position, would you prolong your imprisonment?
Need of skilled help?
No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Whoa. Rude.
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Oh yeah.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
Oh, I need those, buddy.
I said, not quite
You are such a troublemaker.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Goodness, kid. Why are you so needy right now, huh? What's wrong? No, I need that. That's my headphones.
Oh my, I hate you.
But why, though? Where do I find this Revered Mother person? exclamation mark is right there. And it's a board. So, not helpful.
The exclamation mark is not there.
Okay. Can I have my fingers back, please?
Abby!
I kinda need my fingers to play the game.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Give me that.
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
An honest merchant.
All right.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving. Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Ah, the chantry board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has.
Light scattered in the darkness.
That is all.
Spend fear in ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Those
Will you be making a donation to the chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about this guy.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. Your custody? And who might you be? A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
Really?
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him? No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you. The Maker cares no less for that Canari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
Damn. Well, that sucks.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
Hang on.
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village in Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Yeah, okay.
Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Why not?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Yeah, okay.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Why do they have to use the same voice actor over and over and over again?
Have you seen my mother? She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village. I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, are you really an elf?
Yes.
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
Aww. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and go. I know this has been a very short stream, but... My son needs me.